Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Somi. If it's the first time here, I post amazing content, so please subscribe if you haven't. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the foods that I had on my weight loss journey. I'm still on a weight loss journey, but the foods that got me from here to here. That's what I'm talking about today. If you've been following me for a while, you know that at the earlier stage of my weight loss journey, I was on the 75 hard challenge. And if you know the challenge, it's a challenge where one of the rules is that you have to pick a diet and stick to it for 75 days. So the diet I picked was a low carb diet. So most of the foods I'm going to be talking about today are low carb, high protein diets that are nutritious, delicious, filling, and good for your body and soul. So the first thing I'm going to talk about now is the Greek yogurt bowl. I loved this so much because not only was it tasty, it was filling. So there are variations to this bowl, and I used this particular Greek yogurt because it is low in calories and high in protein. The whole container of the yogurt is about 231 calories, approximately 200 for the whole container. And I would have half of the container, which is about 115 calories, half an apple, which is like 50 calories, a tablespoon of chia seeds, which is 70 calories. Altogether, that's just 235 calories for a meal, and it was so yummy. It's so, like, even if you double this portion, it's just 470 calories, which is less than 500 calories for a meal. I made it a low calorie recipe so that I can even have it twice in the day if I wish, because it was so good. I had variations of it. I could have the yogurt with apples and almonds, which are just 235 calories. I just put 10 almonds in it. 10 almonds are 70 calories. So the Greek yogurt is 115 calories, that's half of the container, half of an apple, and then 10 almonds. That's 235 calories, and it's actually filling and it's actually delicious. This can also double as a snack, but I used it as a meal. Second one would be soups. I did a lot of pepper soup. I would cook pepper soup in a very big batch, put it in smaller containers and put it inside the freezer. So whenever I was hungry or if I didn't have anything to eat, I'll just pick out a container from the freezer, microwave, and that's it. So I used to do chicken pepper soup, goat meat pepper soup. This is like an oil-free soup, so you're just getting mostly protein and some fat. And we all know that to lose fat, you need a high protein diet. The third one would be vegetable chicken. It's very tasty. I use only about a tablespoon of oil if I have to, but then I really didn't need to bother with oil because oil is like one of the major causes of our foods being very high in calories. So I literally just boil the chicken, boil it down to all the water goes out, and then of course in the chicken stock you already have your onions, your pepper, your seasoning and whatnot. So once it's boiled down, and then I just put a lot of green inside, and that's that. Very, very tasty, very filling, very high protein. The fourth food would be grilled animal protein. So I would batch cook either grilled chicken or grilled turkey, or both at the same time. Turkey, depending on the size, the turkey wing has about anywhere ranging from 200 to about 400 plus calories in a single wing, so depending. But the thing is that when I grill my turkey, I don't use any oil. I use either the 0 calorie or 1 calorie cooking spray, either olive oil or butter flavored, and that was a game changer because you're not like 0 oil. So I put on my seasonings, which calories are a bit negligible in those ones. So, and then the oil, so no extra calories added. So I'm just having protein and fat. Amazing. And of course, you all know that grilled turkey is delicious. Like, I've posted a grilled turkey recipe before on this page. I don't know if I can't remember if I did that with oil or not. I don't know if that's the one I did without oil or not, but there's oil free and there's the one with oil. But then the oil I use is probably like a few tablespoons or just 1 or 2 tablespoons. And for that amount of turkey, like, you'll be getting maybe just about 10 to 20 calories of oil per turkey. So it will still serve. I had a lot of that. Like, you can never catch me without grilled turkey or grilled chicken in my freezer, because if I'm hungry and I need something to eat, grilled turkey will always come to the rescue. Like, I'm always in the mood for grilled turkey. Like, who isn't always in the mood for grilled meat? So that's one thing that was a staple in my freezer. I always had grilled meat. The fifth one, eggs. Eggs are so underrated. They are a very great source of protein. Eggs are filling. They're so versatile. You can do a lot of them. You can scramble them, you can boil them, you can poach them, you can fry them. Eggs are the baba. I'll try to incorporate it in my foods one way or the other. Either I have boiled egg as a snack, or I have it with my breakfast or something like that. But eggs are so important. They're so nutritious and so essential, and they're also so filling. So they're very, very important on your weight loss journey. I had lots of eggs, and I usually have my eggs boiled, but then that can be boring, and I know the texture is not the best when it's boiled. So I would fry it with a lot of pepper, a lot of yaji, to suya spice, and I'll fry it with olive oil, 0-calorie olive oil cooking spray, so no oil is added. So I'm like, I can have 4 eggs and I'm having just 200 and something calories, no calories added. And it's best to use a non-stick pan to do this. Salads. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that there was a period I was posting salads daily. Like, I don't joke with my salads, because salads are so filling and they are nutritious and they're delicious. Like, who would want that combo? Anyway, my salads are very simple. I don't like serere in my salads. Salads, don't be deceived. So salads might be healthy, but they can also be very calorie dense. So the way I make my salads, they are very low in calories as well as being healthy. So my salads basically just have lettuce in it. If I want to go an extra mile, I might put some shredded carrots and cabbage, but most of the time my salads have just lettuce as the vegetable. So my salads have 1 vegetable, 1 fruit, 1 nut, and 1 protein source. So I will dance around protein sources: grilled chicken, grilled turkey, beef, or shrimp, or grilled shrimp. My fruit was mostly always apple. In fact, it was always apple, because berries are nice. Sorry, grapes are nice, but then they are too sugary for me. That's just so sugary. So apple was always my fruit of choice, and lettuce and the protein source, and almonds was always my nut of choice. Almonds contain about 7 calories in 1 almond, so 10 almonds would give you 70 calories. And I always use a low calorie dressing. I'll post a picture. These are the dressings that I use. The highest one being, I think, 52 calories or so, but it's so tasty. You just need about 2 tablespoons. And if you're one of those ones that like really creamy dressings or lots of dressing, all you need to do is add Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is very low in calories. So if you add like a tablespoon or 2, that's literally adding maybe 10-20 calories to your dish. So salads really was a game changer for me, because for the first month I had a lot of salads. That was mostly my lunch every day. The next one I'll talk about is avocado toast. I love bread a lot. I love bread so much that it was actually challenging not eating bread, because bread is what got me to where I was in the first place. Was what the major culprit and what got me to where I was in the first place. So I try to avoid bread, but days that I'm having avocados, I can have like a slice of toasted bread with it. So I have like a slice of toasted bread, then I put the eggs on top, and then avocados on top. It's amazing, because you're having carbs, you're having protein, you're having fat, all in one meal. I can go the extra mile and put in grilled turkey on top of it. But this was like later on, when I really needed the fat loss, when I really wanted to see results quick. I didn't eat any bread. I was just having eggs and avocado, just like that. No bread. It was later on that I started having bread, because I just couldn't stay away from it. But then you can have it either ways. 1 slice of toast is not going to kill you, and it's not going to deter you from reaching your goal. The eighth thing, the eighth food was actually water. I cut out all drinks, every drink. So there was no alcohol, no juice, even natural fruit juices I wasn't having, because in as much as they're healthy, they're still calorie dense. A full bottle of pineapple juice, do you know how many calories is in that? That is like a full meal. So I wasn't having any liquid except water, and I was having a lot of it. So I used to have, I have a 40-ounce mug or 40-ounce tumbler, and I used to drink 3 of that every day. 3 full of that every day. So I used to make sure I was so hydrated, because sometimes you might even feel that you're hungry but you're actually thirsty. That happens. Sometimes you're hungry, you drink water and you're no longer hungry again. And also, before you eat your meals, if you feel like your meal is small, before you eat, you drink a full glass of water. So that has taken a lot of space in your stomach first. By the time you're done eating, you'll be full. So drink a lot of water in between. Drink a lot of water. It's going to help you a lot. The 9th thing is it's not one particular food, it's snacks, it's snacking. So I try to avoid snacking a lot, because that's just kind of made me want to just keep putting things in my mouth. Like me getting used to always munching on something. I wanted to spend as much time as I could without having to eat anything, and just have like my regular breakfast, lunch, dinner, or just lunch and dinner, or just whatever it was. But if I had to snack because I was peckish or anything, or I needed to just munch on something, I always had healthy alternatives to the usual popcorn or biscuits or whatever. So I used to have apples. That's why I used to use half apples in my recipes for my salads and my yogurt bowls, so that if I needed to snack, or if I was hungry, I needed to munch on something, I just have another apple. I just have some apples. I used to have clementines always. Clementines are so good. They're only 35 calories in one clementine. And they're so tasty, and they're rich in vitamin C. So very great snack. Very low calorie, great snack. Another thing I have is almonds. Almonds, you have to be careful with nuts. I run away from cashew nuts and granules, because if I start with those ones, I cannot stop. I can eat granules and fill the whole bottle. I finish the whole bottle. So I'd always used to go with almonds. Almonds are a bit tasteless, but funny enough, I actually like the tasteless flavor profile it has. But then when I remember the amount of money I spent in buying the almonds, I know that I cannot eat it anyhow, because almonds are expensive. So I would count just 20 almonds and eat it. 20 almonds is 140 calories, so that's a very low calorie good snack you can have. And then I can have them. Even yogurt can serve as a snack. You can have like a serving of yogurt. You can have eggs as a snack as well. You can just have a boiled egg or 2, and that will hold you off until your next meal time. The 10th thing I'm going to talk about, which I know is a bit controversial. A lot of people have their own opinion about it, but this is what I did, and this is what worked for me. Diet soda. Yes, I know I said I drank only water, but this was when I was doing the 75 hard challenge, because it was part of the rules. But afterwards, by the way, I didn't complete the 75 hard challenge because if you follow me on here, you know that I went for a wedding, and yeah, I couldn't do. I drank and ate and all of that. So, but I did the challenge for over a month. I did it for like 5 weeks. Yes. Anyway, when sometimes, like for me, when it's that time of the month for me, I crave a lot of sugary things. So in order to satisfy those cravings, I lean to diet soda. So I still get that kind of sweetness. I still get the sweetness, but then I don't get the calories that come with it. I don't get the sugar that comes with it, because sugar, in another story, I'll tell you guys what sugar did to me. But anyway, diet soda was my go-to for times like that. It was not something I was having every day, but it was something that I had when those cravings came up, or when I just needed to have something other than water. Yes, it has sweeteners in it. It has aspartame and all of that, but yeah, it worked for me. I know a lot of people have so many opinions saying that it's worse than sugar, blah, blah, blah. I'm not of that school of thought. So I'm just telling you what I did. So yes, so when I had cravings and I wanted something sweet so bad, I just leaned towards diet soda. I just had like a few bottles my entire journey. So yeah. So all of this I combined with a very active lifestyle. I was working out sometimes twice a day, like during the Survivor Challenge era, I was working out twice a day. And after that, I was working out just once a day, sometimes once every 2 days. But I was taking lots of walks, because walking helps a lot. So yeah, this is all I did. And that has gotten me up to this point. I am still on the journey. My diet has kind of tweaked a bit now. But then this is what I did for the most part when I was losing my 20 kg. But now that I've lost 20 kg, I feel kind of relaxed a bit. So I've incorporated other things to my diet. But when I was really, really into it and really serious about losing that excess weight, these were the foods that I was having every day. A combination of two or three of these, or just two sometimes, of these foods got me to where I am today. I hope this video helps somebody out there. This was like much requested, so I hope this video helps. If you need any further information, any recipes, or anything you need to know, or anything to ask me, please comment down below, or you can email me, or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll answer all your questions. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.